So why codes? Well, picture this. You have a huge smile on your face. And why is that? It's because they wanted it and you delivered. It's that simple. They wanted it and you delivered. That's the feeling I want you to have. Look, a lot of people struggle to sell their stuff. Maybe 1 in 10,000 people really understand how sales works. And what's the problem? The problem is that they focus on what to say instead of what to communicate. I'll say that again. They focus on what to say instead of what to communicate. If you think about it, a lot of entrepreneurs, network marketers, small business owners, organizational leaders, anyone selling anything are asking, what do I have to say to make this person buy my stuff? Wrong. You need to think, what must be communicated? Let's use an example. Picture someone expressing their concern about an upcoming event, and you'd like to comfort or make them feel better. Which is more important? The exact words you use to say to them, or your ability to communicate reassurance? It's reassurance. See, as long as you've communicated reassurance to help them feel better, the specific words won't matter. Does that make sense? If so, codes is for you. Let's keep it 100. Nobody wants to break into a sweat because they're fumbling over their words, or have a website that's trash because they don't know what to put on it, or have panic attacks because they're nervous, or when you have a person you know you can help, I mean, you know they should buy, they know they should buy, yet they don't. Let's change that. So what makes codes the solution? Two things. One, codes teaches you what to communicate. Inside you'll learn 50 codes to help you craft your message correctly so that you can communicate what you want to say to anyone. Potential customers, leads, anyone and everyone. Now you will be able to craft the right message. Two, codes reveals the coded communication, which helps you learn how the codes are used to make you buy stuff. So you can recognize them on site, which allows you to make better buying choices. Whether that's on a website, on TV, or just out in the real world. Now you'll be able to identify and decode any communication. Again, the solution is you being able to both craft and ID codes. Picture this in your head. With this new ability to craft and ID codes, when you sell in person, you know what to communicate, you feel confident. You sell on a website, you know what to communicate, you feel confident. You sell to a large audience, you know what to communicate, you feel confident. What about when you're buying? Being sold by a salesperson, you make the right decision. Being sold through websites, you make the right decision. Being sold through commercials, you make the right decision. You're selling more of your stuff if you're selling. You're buying good stuff and avoiding bad stuff if you're buying. Make sense? Alright, so what's inside? Inside you get codes, the complete video lesson series, 8 hours of simple intense training. We're going to dive into all the necessary information so that you don't have to spend a decade and over $200,000 learning the hard way. Next, ID codes, user video 1. We browse all around the internet identifying codes together. Next, create with codes, user video 2. We'll review how you can start using the information immediately to start and complete your selling process. In addition, you'll receive 3 essential learning documents: Codes List and Tracking Worksheet, Codes Marketing Plan Worksheet, and Codes Ultra Quick Start Guide. All the necessary documents you'll need to really get the biggest impact. Plus, 2 bonus code video lessons. We'll walk through 2 extra codes not mentioned in the codes course. This will give you an extra leg up on your competition when you're selling. Look, if you're selling a good product, take a second. Think if this information could be worth thousands, millions, even billions of dollars to you potentially. It could, couldn't it? And since many of us wasted money on student loan debt in the tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands, it's important that Codes is priced correctly. Now, in saying that, it's equally important you understand the value of buying quality stuff. You can't be cheap all your life and still get the benefit of quality products, services, etc. And again, a decade of my life and money has been spent creating Codes. This priceless information will be passed on to you within minutes of buying and hours of watching. With that said, 1,000 is a fair one-time cost. That's 0.001% of your future $1,000,000 business. That's less than $100 a month for a year. A one-time cost that'll make the difference for life. This skill set can be passed on to future generations. Think about it. How cool will it be when you can teach your kids and the younger generation? They can start creating and delivering quality products and services early in life. Now, as much as I believe that, Codes is not for everyone. Some don't want to make the sacrifice. Maybe it takes using a credit card or borrowing money from a friend or family member or putting in some overtime at work to come up with the money. Not to mention you actually have to complete the course and be willing to utilize the information. Let's face it. Some people don't want to accomplish the things they say they want to. If it just felt good to you, thinking about what you could accomplish these past few minutes here, if that's you, that's okay. Thank you for your time. I hope you at least learned something here that helped. That's all I have for you. Please close this video. However, if you're the winner you know you are, that I know you are, I say congratulations. This is a big step that will change everything. Deciding to buy Codes, study Codes, and use the damn thing is what will make the biggest impact. Tap the buy button on this page. Once you do, you will complete and submit your payment info. After that, you're going to receive Codes. Decide a time to start watching. Watch it, study it, use it. Again, tap the buy now button on this page. Let's get started.